is going on, guys? How are you guys doing? How was your week, your weekend? We're back with some Sea of Thieves. So those of you guys new here, Sunday nights we do Tall Tales. If you don't know what Tall Tales are, I'll explain it real quick. So right here, right here, yeah. Let me fix this. There we go. So right here, whenever you come into the progress tab, you have all of this stuff in Sea of Thieves. You've got Adventures at Sea, which is usually the seasonal stuff that they put in the game. Then you have all your emissaries that you can run for and sell stuff for. And then you've got Tall Tales right here. So the Tall Tales was up there in that corner, you can see. Boom, we come in here. You have like the Maiden Voyage, which is kind of like the tutorial of the game. We have Journey to Melee Island, the Quest for Greybush, or Guybrush. I always call him Greybush because of Grandma's boy. The Lair of LeChuck. Those three are a part of like Season 10, Season 11. They added some Tall Tales in here that go along with Monkey Island, kind of a collaboration or a rendition of an old NES game. Then we have A Pirate's Life, The Sunken Pearl, Captains of the Damned, Dark Brethren, and Lords of the Sea. These are all a part of the Disney collaboration or reiteration of Pirates of the Caribbean. So it has to do with Jack Sparrow, you got Davy Jones, you got like all this stuff that is Pirates of the Caribbean themed and kind of storyline that kind of weaves in and out of Sea of Thieves and the Disney stuff from the Pirates of the Caribbean. So tonight we're going to do Dark Brethren, which is the fourth. If you guys did not see A Pirate's Life and The Sunken Pearl, there's one video on my YouTube channel that is an entire playthrough on that. Then we have Captains of the Damned. That was its own video. Just like tonight we're going to be doing Dark Brethren here on Twitch. Then we're also going to push that over to YouTube. So if you guys miss it, you guys can always go back and watch that. Then next week we will do Lords of the Sea. Lords of the Sea is going to be the very last installment of this series with the Disney Pirates of the Caribbean Sea of Thieves kind of intermingling of the game. Then if we come over here, we have a bunch of, like, this is all Tall Tales that are all the lore for Sea of Thieves, right? So there's 9 here. Seabound Soul and Heart of Fire. So that's 10, 11. There's 11 Tall Tales total that go towards the lore and the storyline of the Sea of Thieves. We're going to get into those, but that probably won't be until September. Then let's look. Okay, so with these Tall Tales, the reason why there's little check marks in the bottom right corner is because I've done 100% completion of them. These I've played probably with other people, so that means I've got some of it done. I don't think I've ever done this one, but we did everything, and these are all called commendations, and once you do all the commendations for that set, you'll get cosmetics like the hat and the sails. What do we get out of the Sunken Pearl? Okay, we got a sword, or we got a cutlass, and we got a capstan. Capstan is what you raise the anchor with. Captains of the Damned, we got a tankard, so it's like a cup. Then we got a concertina, which is kind of like an accordion. It's just like a squeeze box, but we got those, and those have like a ghost curse skin to them. Let's look at what we got out of Dark Brethren. Okay, we got a Pistol of Sunken Sorrow, we got a Fortress of Sorrow commendation. So I'm assuming this is going to have to do with some mermaid stuff. Okay, what do we have left? Hidden murals, the journals. Okay, so a lot of this I've already done. Okay, so what we typically do is on these Tall Tales, because we have all these commendations, like we have to find the journals. So what I'm doing here is we're pulling up what's called Rare Thief, which is like a Wikipedia guide to how you complete this 100%. So I will pull this up real quick so you guys can see. And you can see we open this, and it's a guide. That's all it is. So it's going to guide us through this. So if you need to complete this 100%, either you can pull up Rare a video that's kind of bring my computer right now. Let's see. I'm trying to. Okay, there we go. Maybe that'll keep my computer lagging out. Yeah, because you guys can see mine. Okay, there's a little Xbox there. Okay, cool. So am I still lagging? No, I'm not lagging. So you can see, if I'm lagging, it's because of that. But we're going to get into this. We will load into that in just a moment. But if you guys are new here, make sure you guys do go sub to the YouTube channel if you guys are on Twitch. That way you guys know whenever I upload new content, such as these playthroughs. Then we also have the Twitch channel. If you guys are watching on YouTube, make sure you guys come follow me on Twitch. That way you guys can watch this live. You guys can interact with me. We have all kinds of stuff going on Twitch. So there's like Blurp I have integrated with my Twitch. So if you have Blurp, you guys can throw all kinds of sound alerts and all kinds of sounds during the stream, like fart sounds, horn sounds, anything you guys can find on there. You guys can just chuck it at the stream and it will interact with me and make it just different. As well as channel points. The longer you guys watch, the more channel points you're going to get. And you can interact with me, like I have masks I can wear. I got my jaw dirt. I got a jaw dirt. We got stuff like that, just interactive stuff that make it fun. So come watch Twitch while I'm live. Make sure you guys follow me so you get the notifications, as well as like my Facebook page, my X or Twitter, my Discord server. I post there right before I go live. So there's that buffer, the please stand by screen. I'm updating the socials so you guys know when I go live. We do have some ways for you guys to support us. We do have the merch. Like I said, the Twitch channel. If you guys want to drop subs, bits, use Blurp, do whatever you guys want to do to help support. We also have our sponsor Dubby. Use that coupon code. You guys will save 10%. They'll help us out by supporting the stream as well. Then we also have TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat. Those are socials that I post videos to as well. You guys can follow me on Snapchat and see whenever I post stuff over there. You guys can follow me on TikTok. I do more than just gaming stuff. So make sure you guys go follow all of that. But we're going to get into this Dark Brethren and figure out what we're doing here. We need to see what's new as well. Big ship, little ship. Goes on until tomorrow, so we'll be fine. Twitch drops August 21st through the 26th. Oh, you can get Twitch drops as well. So if you guys don't know about Twitch drops, basically what you do is you link your Sea of Thieves profile, your platform profile, so whatever, if you're on console, if you're on PlayStation, Xbox, PC, you link that with your Sea of Thieves account, and then you link that with your Twitch account, and you guys can get drops, which you'll get cosmetics that are limited time. You'll get gold, like the hat that's on that mannequin head. You'll get that. There's a ship set I know that's going on right now. I can't remember exactly all the stuff that they have going on. I know you get renown, so you can add renown to your emissaries. I only have a couple of emissaries that I'm working on right now, so yeah, definitely come in, watch for the Twitch drops. Okay, Emporium sale. We got custom seeds. We know about it. We know about the custom seeds. Sale for a guild. We're gonna take the Honing Haka out. Gotta restore. Feel free. Boom. Gotta drop the hat off. Got to drop the hat off, and then we will put on the headphones. Sexy. Okay. So just FYI, everybody on Twitch, ooh, why was there liquid under the lid? So just so you guys know, I am working on getting sponsorships for the stream. And if I can pull that off, we're going to be streaming a lot more. And so Fridays and Saturdays are still going to be the night that I play Fortnite with my kids. I cannot pass that up. We have so much fun doing that. My 4-year-old gets frustrated because, you know, he is very competitive in the game. But we got all kinds of new stuff coming in the stream, so bear with me. I also have a lot of content ideas that I'm going to be working on. I have a big one that I want to do. It's going to be freaking cool if I can pull it off. So when we finish the Tall Tale, we may sail around for a bit and see what's going on. See if we can find some new friends, you know? Could be very fun. Let's go up this way, eh? So if I go mute, it's because I get a phone call. So my wife has been calling me at night while she's at work. So I'm not really worried about supplies, if that makes sense, because we'll get supplies from the Tall Tale. What I'm worried about is supplies for whenever I come out of the Tall Tale. Right? So I'm just grabbing supplies for now. We're ready to ship up here pretty soon. We're getting ready for our return from the other side of the Tall Tale. Man, I really need an ad blocker. Dude, get off my screen, dude. The only problem is, like, I get it, they need to make money so that we can enjoy the Rare Thief, but man, ads are just killing my computer. Okay. So, I have a pocket full of sunshine. No, it's just in case that burning blade comes over here to mess with us. So, Captains of the Dam, Dark Brethren. Okay. We're gonna mute the music real quick, because she's gonna start talking to us.
You traveled to the sea of the damned, walked its shores, and found one lost in his own past. Not many can walk beyond the veil that way. The things they see steal away their minds forever, till they even forget that they're dead. But David Jones will not forget how you stood in him way will him forgive the Siren Queen for failing him. Wait, we are not alone. You know you cannot hide from me, Jack Sparrow.
I wasn't hiding. I was eavesdropping. Vastly different pastimes.
There him stand, another pirate who's twice come back from the land of the dead, who escaped the raid on Isla Tesoro and even found the Fountain of Youth.
Hey, have you been gossiping about me with this strange, book-obsessed individual? Whatever they've told you, it's not true. Unless it's flattering, in which case, it's all true, but they left out the best bits.
The man who stole the only trinket that can reach Davy Jones. A pendant, twin to the one Jones himself possesses.
How can you know all this? That pendant.
Belongs to me.
You can't be.
Aye, this time it was to see what brought you back to me, Jack.
Theodolma! Calypso! Shouldn't you be floating on a cloud of bubbles or whatever it is sea goddesses do? And while I'm asking the questions, am I alive or am I not? I look like a ghost. I can turn invisible, yet I can still touch my belongings.
The Sea of Thieves is a hunting place. It bestows many gifts even upon the dead. That is why I followed the Black Pearl here. To protect these sacred waters from Davy Jones and that which follow him. That is all the answers I have. Now you must listen. Davy Jones know that the pirates of this world threaten him plans. So him summoning his own dark version of a brethren cult, made of those cruel and corrupted souls who long to rule the Sea of Thieves. If him succeed, him power will be greater than ever before.
This is why I love running to old friends. They always have such cheery news. Ha! But if Jones is inviting his friends for tea, that means we know where to find him. And, by the by, my treasure.
You speak the truth. And since you still hold the key to his fortress, with my sketches you can find your way inside. Think of what you want most, Jack Sparrow. It will show you the way.
Right. Well, given that these are unfamiliar waters, and I lack a ship with which to sail upon them, critical decisions must now be made. You will always remember this is the day your crew was joined by Captain Jack Sparrow. Now, I know that's a great honor to bestow upon a humble vessel such as yours, but don't you worry. I promise you won't be an imposition. Theodolma, about that treasure, if it was entrusted to Davy Jones, that can only mean...
Hush! There are some truths not ready to be told. Their time will come when a deed is done. Now make sail with it, Jack, and be swift.
Oh, well then. See you aboard.
Okay, Telltale received. Let's see what we do here. I don't see... Whoa. We do not sail through the arch? Okay, let's read this real quick, okay? So that's what I was talking about. Like, we got this mashup between Sea of Thieves and...
See? I told you I'd catch up. Luckily, the mermaids in these waters are most gracious.
We got this mashup between Sea of
Seems
Thieves.
we have a long journey ahead of us, so I took the liberty of helping myself to some provisions. Now, Jones's fortress is practically off the edge of the map. But not to worry, my compass knows the way. Well, shall we?
Okay. So, let me read this book real quick. With Witty Jack at your side, you have the key to enter the heart of sorrow. It's a sorrow that can never die. Davy Jones and
Mermaid's Hideaway. I met a mermaid once. Nice girl. Bit naive, yet still fierce. Interesting combination.
it's a
The Reaper's Hideout. Not much of a hideout if you put it on the map, eh? The Shores of Gold. I like the sound of that. Let's go there next. Devil's Ridge, the Devil's Roar, the Devil's Thirst. Once again proving that pirates are an unimaginative lot when it comes to naming things. How can it be the Lost Gold Fort if everyone knows where it is?
Okay. Is he done yapping? Okay. With Witty Jack at your side, you have the key to enter the heart of sorrow.
Not a bad little ship, actually.
Oh my gosh. He keeps talking. Okay. It's a sorrow that can never die. Davy Jones, him share this sorrow with the sirens. They make this place for Jones, a fortress built from the ruin of the pirate dream. Already Jones controls the sunken kingdom. Now the treasure him holds grants him more power than any soul should have. He has summoned a dark brethren to fight in his name. The sirens will sing for the heart of Davy Jones. To save the freedom of the pirate's life, far to the north, the dark brethren must be challenged. So this fortress is in the very top of the map. You can only access it if you're doing the tall tale. Okay, so that's it. And you'll see. You'll see. We'll sail out there, and well, you can still see it on the map when you're in the Sea of Thieves, but I forgot this one. You have to go to that fortress, and I've only done this one time. So we found out that the stranger is Calypso. But we have old Jack Sparrow on our ship, so we'll have no problems navigating through this fortress.
I could get used to this.
We can have our music back. I can lose the spectacles. I really need to put something right there so I can read the screen a lot better. I get a glare because of the light. The light's the camera, the action. So it's like right in the center of the map too. Show you guys where this fortress is. This fortress is up here. See, it's just off the map, so you have to be in the tall tale to be able to do the fortress, because if you go outside of the bounds, your ship will start taking damage. Where the hell is he? Okay. It'd be kind of cool to see if another crew could come with me there. It's just if they die, they respawn back in the Sea of Thieves. So there's a commendation or an achievement. I don't know which one it is, but you have to do the tall tales 25 times each. So we may stick with this. and do tall tales multiple times. I don't know. I don't know if you can use a checkpoint to do the tall tale, or if you just have to complete it all the way through. See where we're at. Yeah, we're out here. We're fine. See, and you can see the outline of the fortress there. So when you get up here in the north, or if it's on a sunny day, you can definitely see the fortress. I want to light my lanterns up, like, just to get people to come out and see, like, where I'm at. Like, what are you doing out here? Changed my flag to the Reaper's Mark. What's this guy doing out here? Because a lot of the new players probably don't know about this. Ah, there's a cowboy fort. Now, whenever I do the tall tales, and I've already completed them, they don't take that long to do because I'm not hunting for commendations. Because once I do the commendations for it, they don't take that long. That's how I stacked 2 of them together, because I did the first 2 tall tales whenever I first started playing this game back during season 7. So I've been playing for a very long time. We're about to hit season 21. And there was a delay between season 9 and 10 because they wanted 10 to be, like, perfect, right? But they prolonged how long that season took. I think that one was like a 6 or 8 month wait. But typically seasons last for 3 months. So you get 3 months, 12 weeks to finish everything in the season, to get all the commendations, all of the rewards for that season. And then usually they rotate to the next season stuff to make it more predominant. Like, we've got those, what we call cowboy forts, because it's a skull with a hat. They're not actually cowboys, they're pirates, but I think it's close to the storm where we're going. Because I think it does storm whenever you come up here, so because you're reaching a point on the map that you're not supposed to be. Okay, turn that other heading. Okay, yep. So we're getting really close to being out of bounds. Oh, he's standing right there. Oh, okay. This is the most boring part of Sea of Thieves, is sailing to the next destination. So I apologize for all you guys just sitting here watching me sail. But had I thought about that, I would have came over to closer outpost and started the tall tale. The only problem is, like, I keep getting spawned at Ancient Spire or Galleon's Grave, which Galleon's Grave is a lot closer than Ancient Spire, but those are the two outposts I spawn in at the most, and I don't know why.
Remind me to tell you how I got this hat.
The waves are getting choppy. We must be out of the Sea of Thieves now. Yep, we're out of the Sea of Thieves. Outside the boundary lines. So when we pull up here to the entrance to this fortress, I'm going to start using the guide. Because I know where we're going. Now next week's Tall Tale is going to be crazy because I've never even seen it. I've never touched that one. I think I did this one with one of the players that I used to play with. I think we were trying to get some kind of commendation or something. I don't know. I may have played it with somebody. I'm not sure. But
judging by the architecture and air of general menace, I say we're in the right place. There's no one firing at us. It seems we've
okay, he dove off, so that means we are close to the entrance. Look at how choppy these waves are. Okay. So we're going to spin like this. I'm going to hit that anchor. Like that, love. Turn us south, right? It's going to get us ready for getting out of this Tall Tale. Oh! There is nothing that is keeping us from sinking. Or, I mean, there's nothing that's making us sink in this rain. This rain pertains to the Tall Tale itself and this fortress, so we're good. It's not an non-interactive rain. So now here's the point where I'm going to pull up the Tall Tale. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, this is about starting it. So you go to the book like we did. Okay. We started it. Sail to the Coral Fortress. Okay. Enter the Coral Fortress. Okay. We can see this picture here is that entrance right there. Okay. Okay. How to complete the Siren's Call commendation, okay? So, this is what we were talking about earlier, right? Reputation, we go to Tall Tales, we're going to Dark Brethren. What is it called? Siren's Call. Siren's Call. Discover all the hidden Siren murals in the Coral Fortress. Okay. Okay, listen to this, okay? Right here it says, the order is very important. You won't trigger the Siren mural if you pull the levers out of order. Okay, so as I progress, there's going to be levers that they're going to talk about in the walkthrough, and we have to pull them in a certain order. And so we're going to do this, and we're going to do it to the book, right? We're also going to be looking for journals. Looks like I already found 2 of them a long time ago. And looks like I've already done everything except for those 2 commendations, okay? So I'm still going to walk through this like I never have done it before, okay? Oh, you guys didn't even see that. Oh my gosh, I was on the wrong screen. Okay, so what I was talking about is Tall Tales, brethren. See, I've done that one. 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 They're all highlighted and they'll have little locks on them, meaning that I've done them all. So we got to do the murals and we got to do the journals, right? This one unlocks the Fortress of Sorrow little commendation when you complete it and do all the commendations for it. When you do all the commendations, you get the commendation and you get a figurehead, right? This pistol you get whenever you when you complete the Tall Tale. So I don't think I think this is probably one I did very early on in Sea of Thieves. So what we're gonna do is take our sword out and go. Oh wow! So we can walk across this? Okay. Did not know that. So we're gonna come in this door here, and then Jack is gonna do a little diddly do around here.
Let's head inside. Your ship won't go unnoticed forever. This humble trinket once belonged to Teodolma, truly the one who joins us, and the key to his most valuables. My crew found it on the deck of the bow, the beast chosen. What matters is this got me inside another chosen stronghold once before. Let's just hope he hasn't changed his tune. I'm dead and lost for all eternity, drift on an ocean of forsaken fog. Who isn't bothered to change the waters? Frankly, I find that rather insulting.
Okay, so while he's doing that, we're gonna go look around, okay? So we can always look around before we go in, but we just cannot come back to this part at any point. Okay.
Normally, I'd say pirates' place is above the waves.
Okay. So these are the levers that we were talking about. I'm gonna flip that one. And there's like some kind of mushroomy thing around here somewhere. Okay. This one right here, we flip. And then we flip this one. Okay. Will reveal a hidden shark mural. Okay. Okay. There should be a journal over here too. Yep. Okay. It's unclear who wrote this journal. The need for hiding my face will soon be gone. I wrote these words on what I believed would be the eve of my greatest triumph, earning me a place at my love's side. I had worked ceaselessly to bring you back from beyond the veil, hearing you whispered, hearing your whispered words as I struggled, enthralled by the prospect of reigning as your queen. As your battles raged on, I came to realize that there would never be a seat for me at your side. Like Stitcher Jim before me, I'd unwittingly served my purpose. Then came the day I confronted you, confessed my love to you, and demanded proof of your devotion to me. Your laughter froze my burning blood to ice. Flameheart, my king, I will take great pleasure in annihilating the Sea of Thieves as you watch helplessly from the heavens. You shall have nothing left to conquer. Oh, okay, that was the end of it. Let's see if that puts a tick on our tall tale. Yes, it did. Okay. So, let's go. Okay, so apparently we have to swim down, and there is a journal down here as well. It's next to a pink coral. Okay. Okay. I am not seeing this. Aha, we found it. Following by first mate, Gene. Whenever I am lost in the cold and dark, he comes to me. How many merfolk truly swim below our feet as we sail our Sea of Thieves? I am so used to the familiar song, I scarcely stop to wonder. Like my fellow pirates, I have been rescued from the icy waters and spirited back to my ship by the kind touch of many merfolk, men and women alike. It was rude of me not to pay them more heed, perhaps, but I was usually distracted by the heat of battle or concerned for the safety of my ship. That is until the day I noticed that there was only one mer searching for me, each and every time. The same. No matter where I sailed, he was there. Okay. So Jack opened this up for us. We can take a and get rid of it. And we'll wait until we get up top to check. Hello? Oh, don't tell me it bugged out. Okay, apparently he's supposed to knock the boulder out, but where is the boulder not being knocked out? do this. I'm gonna swim all the way back out. See if we can't go to ferry and see if that doesn't reset everything. Okay, perfect. It put us in the room. Okay. Should be a pulley in here somewhere. Okay. Parkour! It's the only thing I don't like about the mermaid stuff. There's a lot of parkour stuff. Okay, you slide down this, but there is a commendation called the Secret Waters Commendation. As you slide down, follow Jack, hold right on your joystick or D on your keyboard to slide right a secret pathway. Once you are ready for the secret pathway, follow Jack down. Okay. Okay, so we go like this and we hold right. Okay, so there should be a pork up here. There it is. You complete the commendation once you do that. That's it. Woo! I want to see what's in this barrel, eh? Oh, look at that. We got a grog bottle. Okay, so let's see if there's anything in here that we do. The Chamber of Sorrow. The water slide will split you out in a giant chamber with the Flying Dutchman. Before heading up the ladder to board, you'll want to pull 3 more levers in this room. Okay. So there's a lever that is right there. Okay. Then there is a lever. Is it over here? Let me look. I think it may be over here, I'm not sure. It says it's over on this side. It's not that one. It's this one over here. Okay, interact with the one in front of the Dutchman. I mean, like, this is pretty cool. You know, they put some of the stuff from Pirates of the Caribbean in the game, but it's not, like, a part of the regular Pirates story. Okay, that should reveal a mural. Okay, there we go. It's a mermaid mural. Or a mer queen. Yeah, Hidden Roots Mermaid. Okay. Definitely want to take this with us. Let's look. Let's see if there's anything here. The ladder is up near the front of the ship. gonna take this with us. So ladders on the front. That's different.
She may be crewed by a gang of antisocial shelters. This vessel is nothing but How? She was smart enough to follow the Black Pearl and was fostered her eyes. Before we knew it was what? If the Dutchman sailed inside this fortress, she must possess some means of opening that big door beyond. All we have to do is find it. There was a time this ship had a proud mission and a noble purpose. But that was long ago. Still, let's not disturb what we mustn't.
Okay, so apparently we gotta go down into the belly. Okay. So we got one up here too. We got to go into the belly.
Shall we? Jones never leaves the Dutchman for long.
Okay. So we take this dagger out.
This ship has a nasty habit of making those aboard her part of the furniture.
Okay, there's supposed to be another
This
journal in
night
here.
is the inner sanctum of the most vengeful creature to sail the seas. That spot right there is where I swipe the treasure out from under the nose he doesn't have. If we don't get it back, this will never be over. And again, statues. It'll take more than 1 week pendants get penciled. Now, this is either very old sheet music or Davy Jones's secret recipe for liver and onions. See if you can make heads or tails of it.
Okay. So we're gonna read this. It's unclear who wrote this journal. I was born to be a weaponsmith rather than a common criminal, but you cannot live life at sea without hearing the legend of Davy Jones. For a pirate clinging to their last seconds of life and watching the final grains of sand tumble through the hourglass, his arrival must induce sheer terror. His bargain is simple: agree to serve aboard his mighty vessel, the Flying Dutchman, and avoid taking that final step across life's threshold. Those scoundrels who betray their pact with Jones, or who displease him in some other way, are cast down to his locker. Pirates for all eternity indeed. This is a world where the pirate's life hangs not by a fragile thread, but by a mighty golden chain. With our help, Jones will have strength enough to sever it.
Or that door will never
Yes, sir.
open.
Okay. My heart will always belong to the sea. Oh boy. Okay.
How's about a rousing rendition of Grumpy Octopus?
Okay, I get it. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip, 6, 8.
What? Now we just need to wait for the song to end.
Uh-oh. What happened? Defend the mighty Dutch. Okay. What are we fighting? Oh boy. Crap, I missed that one. There we go. Am I getting shot at? Oh, good lord. What is hitting me? Why am I not getting reloads? Dude, what is hitting me? Dude, I'm hitting all around it except for it. There, that should hit it. There we go. Another wave down.
Certainly doesn't. I suggest we disembark before he sends anyone else to offer us a warm welcome. Let us find out what they're doing today.
Okay, that is not updated. Okay, so I'm gonna go up here and mull around a little bit on this. Okay, so apparently there's a journal, and we're supposed to go down behind the Dutchman. So that's where we're going to head now. Apparently a door opened up back here. We're going to have to fight some sirens, I guess. And apparently there is something in the water down here for us to look for a journal. Oh, they don't have a picture of where the journal is? What? Let's get some air real quick, yeah? Because there's supposed to be a journal down here. In one of these cages down here. There it is. So we gotta be hasty when we read this. Risk by first mate Yane. The captain took me aside today. She wasn't cruel, only concerned. She reminded me that we know so little about the Mer and where they came from. I am not about to listen to old stories of pirates being dragged under the waves and transformed. And if it were to happen, at least I could be with him. I dove into the sea again that night, eager to wash away the argument. I soon found that I was not the only one who had had a confrontation that day. There was a scratch on his arm, deep, I think, though he would not let me touch it nor tend to the wound. Not that I knew how. I swam with him instead. I awoke today to wrongness, to silence. Now, hang on. I died. I died before I could read the journal. we'll find out what happens when you die. To look back. Okay, I ended up right here where I was. So, cage is, where? Right here. So we're on, there was a scratch on his arm, deep, I think, though he would not let me touch it, nor tend to the wound. Not that I knew how, I swam with him instead. I awoke today to a wrongness, to a silence. Now it is nearly the evening, and I have not heard his song. Every moment until sunset is agony. And that is that journal. And then we're going to swim out, we're going to grab our trident, and then we should be able to... Not this one. There's a platform that rises. Like if we cut some ropes, there's a platform that should rise. I'll have to look and see which one of these it is. Okay. Oh, I think we may have to cut the ropes down here and then, like, get the platforms up. Yeah? Okay. There's a switch down here, too. So we're going to raise the platforms and then we're going to hit the switches. So I can read about which switch to hit first. Okay. So this is how we're going to have to do it. We have to climb up on these platforms like this. And then like parkour our way over or something like that. Right. Yeah, I don't know how this works. Okay. So... the lever to the right. There's a lever over here, apparently. I don't know. Could have plenty fin out of it. Heck yeah, buddy. Okay, there's a lever to the right on what? Is there another platform I need to raise? Don't see another one. So some coral tubes. Come on, get on top of it, buddy. There you go. So what I'm looking for are some coral tubes. Okay. There's the crack. Okay, that's the first one. How am I supposed to parkour from here to there? I don't understand. get up that? I don't know. Okay, I'm on top of this. Okay. Perfect, perfect. Okay, we do that one. Next, you'll interact with the lever against the wall behind the waterfall. This lever is above the water line. Behind the waterfall. Which waterfall? There's like 15. Okay, there's one here. Okay, opposite side of where the lever... Okay, that lever. Yeah, I saw it down here earlier. Like, whenever I raised that platform, it was down here. Ah, there it is. Trident mural. Okay. That's not even saying the same mural. Oh, it's underwater. Supposedly. There's a trident mural under here. Okay. Use the newly created platforms to jump across the platform with a ladder on it. Underneath the platform with a ladder is a journal to read. Okay. So we use PAL to get up. We use this corner here to get up on top of this. Okay. Okay, there's a ladder. Apparently there's a journal under here. Okay, there it is. A better offer. It's unclear who wrote this journal. If you want peace, prepare for war. Words spoken by a general whose bones long ago crumbled to dust. Words that these bones still remember. I have spent my life preparing for war. More than that, I have crafted war, mastered the art of it. Once I came close to losing myself in its flames. My efforts were unappreciated. My finest weapons used by pitiful pirates to skewer snakes or hack at one another in some pointless brawl, but I persisted. My loyal skeleton fleets introduced the Sea of Thieves to the truth of war. Better yet, my efforts at the Reaper's hideout taught pirates to war amongst themselves. None of it has been enough, but now, an invitation. The ultimate test of my skills. Fashioning a war that will end all wars. How can I possibly refuse? Okay, now we gotta get off from under this thing and then go back up. I'm definitely taking this. Okay. How's it going, Jackie boy?
Charming as this chamber admittedly is, this waterfall stunning. Allow me to assist via my newly discovered intangible. My invisible, like that thing I
Hey, Jackie boy. Okay. Okay, so we gotta do some kind of puzzle up here.
Seems the sirens have been collecting trophies. Just hope the pearl's been spared such a fate. She deserves far better. Well, that's lost to time, just like everything else down here. Ah, listen to this. For 7 sunsets, the sirens pursued us across these cursed waters, swaddling our ship in their song. The sound was beautiful, hauntingly so. But the carvings I found have shown me the truth. Theirs is a song of sorrow for all that they have forgotten. Their home, their kin, their past. The melodies of these truths have slipped into shadow, replaced long ago by lamentations and loss. No wonder Jones controls the sirens. His song is also one of sorrow for things past. I don't suppose to see its own Calypso. Happened to mention it to you, but they used to be close. He served 10 years for the Dutchman just to spend one day at her side. When she didn't honor her part of the bargain, well, let's just say it made him the thing he is today. Right, that's enough of that. This place is full of forgotten treasures. There might be something we can use inside one of these wrecks. If I could just... No, it doesn't matter. I'll come back later. This looks like it could be important, or at the very least, valuable. Why don't you take it? Again, like you said. Who knows what else Jones has buried down here?
Okay. Let me look at our commendations real quick. Oh, what was that? That was me vape. That was me vape. Me hot shapes. Okay, we're looking at Dark Brethren. Okay, we got 3 of the 5 murals. We got 5 of the 10 journals. Very nice. Okay.
I appreciate your concern, but this is far from my first ship. You should run through a jam.
Okay. So there's where that goes. Blah, blah, blah. What? I'm supposed to be able to see that next statue from here. Okay. So so that's the chain statue. This is our mid. Okay, mid. Should be another statue though. Ah, there she be. That one needs to be high. Okay. Then we shoot this guy here. Okay, the waterfall goes away. Okay. So we're gonna set that down there. Apparently we gotta use a pulley over here to raise this sucker up. Okay. Oh, that automatically lowers. Okay. It's supposed to be a lever right here. Aha. Lever at the end of the second mast. Okay. Oh, it's at the base of the second lever? Okay. See, this is why the walkthroughs are very important. Oh, there she be. Ahoy, hoy! Hidden Diamonds mural is what it's called. Okay. Where's old Conchi boy at? Unstable connection? Yeah. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Make squeak, make squeakers, squeakers. Yellow coral. Okay. Oh, that was it? So it should be a journal next to some yellow coral. Read. Change by first mate, Yene. It has been weeks since I felt like writing anything, like feeling anything. Weeks since I have seen him, and then today, a shadow under the ship. There was singing too, but it was different. A sad song, the others heard it, I could tell. The captain has had her pistol loaded ever since. Sirens are nothing but an old pirate legend, but legends have a way of coming true out here, don't they? The merchants talk. The merchants. The merchants talk of so many missing crews. If pirates can become merfolk, then what might merfolk become? The sad song is back, louder all around us now. He is here, and he is not alone. Okay. Set the thing down. Okay. We're good. Make your way up in a small room. Okay. So apparently we're going to come up here, use the geyser to get up here. Okay. How many journals do we have left to look for? I know last time we looked we had 5. Okay, we have 4 left now. And then we got one more of those puzzle levers to do. We'll need to damage a pink. Okay. Okay, so the coral one's high, that one's mid, and the chain is low. Okay, which one are you? You are the mid one. Okay. Which one are you? You are chain. Chain dude. Chain's low. Okay. And you're coral. And coral is high. Okay, and then where did that big dude go? There he is. Should be water that comes out of that guy right there. Should be a journal at the left of the exit. Okay. Oh, we got more of those things there. Okay. To the left of the, oh, here it is. A change of location. It's unclear who wrote this journal. I have become used to hiding. I hid my arm from customers, not to mention my hag of a sister when my skeletal curse first began to claim me. Later, I hid my name, then my voice, and reluctantly my face. Whenever a fresh start was needed, I would depart. Retreat, too, is a part of war. Thankfully, I've become quite adept at sailing beneath the waves, an advantage shared both by Davy Jones and the Flying Dutchman itself. Jones was wise to ally with the Sirens. Temperamental as they are, their spires and fortresses are born from the sea, and Jones cannot set foot on land. As his allies, we shall soon carry the eternal bargain of Davy Jones to places he may not tread. I have arrived, and the Dark Brethren court is about to form. Okay. So let's see. Okay, I'm gonna set this down here because I need to read up on this. Because alright.
interfere without consequence. That is why I have sought new orders.
Oh, the legendary Davy Jones is now in service to another. Tell us, who might this fearsome individual be?
The blackguard who absconded with my heart. Now, this dark brethren court has formed, and our strength will control the seas once and for all.
What you promised may have bought our loyalty to the Brethren, but not even Captain Flameheart has been able to conquer the Sea of Thieves. Why should we expect to succeed?
Flameheart was blinded by his own rage and obsessed with killing. Control of these waters is not about slaughter of our enemies. It's about what happens next.
You're talking about the ferryman.
Aye. With the power of the treasure I possess and the full force of the Dark Brethren at my side, we finally have might enough to destroy his vessel.
And you'll be his replacement.
I most certainly will, Warsmith. And only those pirates who swear an oath to the Brethren will return from my vessel. We'll command every pirate on the Sea of Thieves. But that's only the beginning of the captain's plans. And those who follow orders will be duly rewarded. As I promised, Gold Hoarder, 882 gold coins of immeasurable value. The Aztec gold.
So, chat, if you watch this whole dialogue, you will get a chat. Yeah, if you watch the whole dialogue, you get a commendation. I think I've already got the commendation. But yeah, you'll get a commendation if you watch this whole thing. We just got the commendation for flipping all the levers. We're looking for journals now and completing this tall tale.
Now, any mortal who takes so much as a single coin will be punished for all eternity. You yourself paid the price for such greed before.
Where is Captain?
That is not your concern. Once we've secured this world for the Brethren, he'll sail to us. Now, the preparations are complete. It's time to bridge the worlds and take our rightful places as lords of the sea. Begin the ritual.
rescue by Yane. Even as he tore our ship apart, he was weeping. Tears from those blank, pale eyes, no longer kind. Twin mirrors reflecting my horrified face. The captain is gone. She flung herself into the water with her pistol and blunderbuss, ignoring my panicked shriek not to hurt him, buying us time. I don't feel despair. I don't even feel fury. I feel certainty because I know what has to be done. Finally, it is my turn to rescue him. Disease can be cured. Curses can be put right. Somewhere on or under this vast, strange sea of thieves, there is a way to restore his song. I am Yane, first mate, no more. However long it takes me, I will not stop. I will not falter. Not until I am once again gazing into those kind eyes. Okay, and then there's another book over here that we've got to read that's leaning up against a chair, apparently. Aha, The Brethren Covens. The Brethren Covens by Wanda the Warsmith. Scrutinizing this strange collection of faces, some unfamiliar, some unexpected, I have finally realized just what has drawn us here. The fallen ruler, the gold on his skull now mottled and tarnished, whose greed could never be sated by the paltry tributes of his disciples. The outcast, blamed by his kin for causing chaos, now lured here by the siren song, he sees at last that his dream is over. It is time to wake up. Davy Jones himself, once a pirate whose greatest love was the sea, but that sea betrayed him in the end. Took all it could, gave nothing back. We are all here because we have lived the lie of the pirate's life in our own ways, and it brought us nothing but anguish. Now it is time for the lie to end. All right, we'll look at how many journals we have so far.
Good story.
Thank you. Okay, we have one more journal to find. We got one more journal to find before we end this tall tale, and then we'll have it 100% completed. I'm missing a journal. Where did I miss one at? Let's see here. I'm going to go back through this and see. We did that. Change of location.
Too big.
Oh, it was back there where the cage was. And I can't go back that far. Okay, we'll just complete the tall tale, and then I'll come back in and I'll get that journal later. It won't be no sweat. Okay, apparently we have to unlock
like
something.
Dan likes the challenge. Won't do no sweat.
Is there something down here that we're supposed to do?
Aha! To challenge the rule of the Siren Queen.
Sounds like Dan needs a challenge.
I need a challenge.
In things you cannot comprehend.
Yeah, at this point.
Do you not fear death? You'll soon learn to. A world without the eternal abyss is a world frozen in time. You pirates here, hide within your devil's shroud, frightened of the truth that nothing lasts forever.
all crumble to dust. You will find no trace of glory, no freedom, no love
That guy has come by my work again.
to save you from the void. And as you stare into the jaws of oblivion, you will crawl aboard my vessel, beg for my salvation, and all I'll say is, what is that infernal noise?
That's Captain Infernal Noise to you, mate.
Jack Sparrow! You will not claim your prize a second time. Go, Corder. Begin the ritual. They must not interfere.
Not interfere.
More supplies, but reaching them's another matter. Look lively down there. Find a way to drop this mast. I'd love to help, really, but I can't do anything from here. I'd love to help, really, but I can't do anything from here. That's it. That's the spot. Now, hold a step. What's this? Gold? No, ammunition. Almost as good. Here, you'd better have these. Ah. incredibly busy, but I really could use a hand with this mast. That's more like it. Here's your share of the spoils. I suggest using them quickly. Bad. Very bad. Extremely bad.
Enough! The ritual must not be disturbed. Go, Connor. Dispose of them yourself.
you tell anyone about this, I'll deny it. Now, get me down. I have another plan, and this time it's a good one. You should probably stand back. Now these should give old squid breath something to worry about. Fire! Fire the cannons! Fire everything!
Stand your ground, Father. Our triumph is moments away.
Get out of the way, you great golden kid! Davy Jones.
We are land down.
Did we win? This doesn't much feel like winning. Also, no sign of my treasure. I had the disheartening sensation that we might not have stopped this little ritual after all. Well, at least we have one less member of this Dark Brethren to worry about.
The Flying Dutchman has set sail, and the Dark Brethren follow in its wake. You must return to me.
You'd best jump down and find your ship, mate. Let's meet back at Theodolma's camp. I've got a nasty feeling things are far from over.
All right, chat. Looks like I missed out on one journal that was at the bottom of the water, like where that cage was, and we had to raise all those pieces of the ship. I missed out on a journal there, and then I missed out on opening Davy Jones's heart. Because the guide is like really weird. It tells you like there's a puzzle, but it doesn't tell you where the puzzle is. It just told you there's 2 books there, and those were supposed to be the last 2 books. But now we got to sail back to the outpost and finish the tall tale. So I will come back and get that journal on my own some other time. And it looks like we are pointed straight at Daggertooth, so we should be fine. Once we come out of this part, what we'll do is we'll look and see which way the wind is blowing. We may end up going to Sanctuary, but that was pretty much the whole tall tale, except for that last puzzle, which is in that room where we watch the people talk. So I'm going to turn this south. We may end up going to Sanctuary, because I think it's about the same distance, just depends on how we do this. But yeah, you can see it's been about 2 hours for this one tall tale, getting all the commendations. So each tall tale is probably about 2 hours long. There's a total of 5 for the Disney set. So you're looking at like 10 hours total to complete that, which is not bad. You know, a lot of games only take like 6 to 8 hours to beat them anyway. And then we have, what is 11 of the Sea of Thieves tall tales that go with the storyline of the game and the lure of the game. And we are looking at, what, 22 hours to complete that. Then you have Melee Island stuff, so you're looking at another 6 hours on that. So if we're looking at, you know, 10 hours, what have we got? It just popped up. That is just a regular Meg. So if we we're looking at about 10 hours, 22, so we're looking at 32, 38 hours. 38 hours to complete the game, like, lore-wise. Let's look at where we're at. Oh yeah, we're better off going to Sanctuary. Brace for impact! Dude, why are my shots not hitting this thing? Let's look at where we're at. Okay, we need to go a little bit further east. Whoa, 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 what was that? We will see our outpost coming up. But, that tall tale was, not terrible. Had good puzzles in it. Let's look at our commendations. Like I said, I'll come back and, do that tall tale another time to finish it out, and then we'll end up getting that. I only have that one journal to find. It was underwater. It was like where I died. So I died when I was underwater trying to read a journal. It's a journal. Journals are hard to find sometimes. But we'll finish out the tall tale. It's technically done, but we go back and finish up a little story at the end. And we're gonna go over to Sanctuary Outpost because Sanctuary is a good outpost to go to. It's very nice. It's one of my favorite outposts. Now we didn't get any loot tonight. I'm not worried about loot. I have 162,000 or 162 million in gold. Really, it's not that big of a deal. We didn't get any reputation. That's a bummer. What we did do is we got a commendation unlocked. I have another one that's only going to take me just a little bit to just pretty much speed run through. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the story tonight. It was a lot of fun to play. It kept me very busy, and I'm sorry that it wasn't fluid, like I was stopping and reading the walkthrough, but you guys got to see exactly where to find everything. There is just that one journal that's on the floor in that room, so if you guys missed out on it doing this playthrough with me, just remember you guys can go back into that Tall Tale, speed run through it, and then you guys can get that that final journal. That's the one thing that is very hard for me to come by is journals, because they're so small and they're hidden in like little nooks and crannies. So let's find out where this person is. Right here.
This world, it is a changing thing.
Okay.
We'll meet again, my dear.
Okay. So we're done with it. That's it. Okay. So then the next one is going to be Lords of the Sea. Battle begins as an evil alliance sets out to destroy a pirate's life once and for all. Let's go ahead and take a look at those commendations so we know what we're getting into in next week's adventure. We're going to go to Tall Tales. So we got Ancient Armada, defeat ghost ships of Davy Jones' brethren fleet, 20 of them. Holy crap, we gotta fight ghost ships. Destroy siren statues. There's 10 of those. Witness a long overdue reunion. Defeat boarding ocean crawlers. Overcome the wrath of forsaken pirates. Locate the source of an evil power. Save the Sea of Thieves. Discover the journals of forsaken pirates trapped in the Sea of the Damned. There's 5 of those. Discover Jack's journals aboard the Black Pearl. There's 5 of those. Complete Lords of the Sea. And then complete all accommodations for the Lords of the Sea. Complete all accommodations for the Sea of Thieves at Pirates Life Tall Tales. So this is, because this is the very last one, they take into account all of the Tall Tales and all of the accommodations that you do, and you'll unlock a Pirate's Life shanty. So if you complete all the commendations, you get a shanty that you can play, and I'll show you that in a moment. We got Cannons of Sunken Sorrow at the end of that 5th Tall Tale, and if we do all of the commendations for this Tall Tale right here, we get the Hull of Sunken Sorrow. So I think it would be cool to buy ships and then put each ship set on them and like name them different things. So the shanty, if you don't know anything about Sea of Thieves here, we will show you. So you get a hurdy-gurdy out, or you get any instrument out, you can start playing, and it plays a random shanty, right? So then we come in here to our utility wheel. We hit B for shanty. See, we got Jolly Good Fairy, Fellow, Bosun Bill, Maiden Voyage, and like you just hover over what you want to play. Maiden Voyage, we'll do that one. can change the shanty as you're going to. Right? You just have to stop your instrument. And then we have all of these. What is 1812? Oh, yeah. So, you get a lot of these that are just stuff you get. So I love the hurdy-gurdy. Such a good instrument. But we have come to our final place at the Sea of Thieves. We will leave the game. We will go back and come back in next time for an adventure. I'm going to go ahead and close out all this because I don't need all this. I know where I'm going. I may do that whenever I get home and don't have anything to do. But we're going to go in here and do this. Twitch drops August 21st to the 26th. So you guys have a couple of days to get Twitch drops. If you guys don't know about Twitch drops, those of you guys on YouTube, make sure you come over and watch me on Twitch. That way you can get these Twitch drops. So if you read right here, from August 21st to the 26th, claim free gold and a cache of cosmetics by linking your accounts and tuning into participating streamers. So what does that mean? That means you come in, you watch my Twitch, but you link your Sea of Thieves account. You link your platform account. So if you're playing on console or PC, make sure you link those accounts with Sea of Thieves, and then you link your Sea of Thieves account with Twitch, and you will start earning rewards. Some of them take an hour, some of them take 6 hours to get. There's just a slew of cosmetics and items that you can get from the game, or for the game, from Twitch. And a lot of them are, you know, specialty. Like, I've got the Gears of War set on my ship, and that you can only get from Twitch drops. So I'm going to go in here and restore my ship. It's 100? What did I... Oh, the Megalodon. But those of you guys on YouTube, you can ignore this, but over on Twitch, what we do is we raid someone out at the end of the stream. Somebody that is playing Sea of Thieves. And so let's go look and see who that is. Let's go to Twitch. So we've been raiding this person out lately. Alright, so we're going to raid someone out. So what that means, those of you guys watching on YouTube, at the end of the stream we raid someone out, and what that means is, like, my stream and everybody watching gets carried over to their stream, so you guys can continue to watch somebody streaming Sea of Thieves. So they may not be doing exactly what I'm doing, like the Tall Tales right now. I do Tall Tales on Sunday night. They may be out there fighting and engaging with other pirates. You never know. So we're going to go raid this person out. Make sure you guys do follow me on all my socials. Sub to me on YouTube. That way you guys can see the new content that comes out. Same with TikTok and Instagram. Make sure you guys follow me over there and watch that new content. Then we also have Discord, Facebook. What else we got? We got Twitter or X. you know, we got all the socials. Make sure you guys go follow those. Sure. Oh, a raid? Okay, got here a little. Yes, yes, I'm raiding out. We were playing Tall Tales tonight, so I'm getting ready to get off. We're gonna push this content over to YouTube. Sir Miss a lot. But yeah, make sure you guys go follow all that stuff. And then if you guys want to help support, you guys can pick up merch, W, and then interact on Twitch with subs, bits, and blur. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye!